Morning, everyone. Happy May 1st. Hopefully you're all excited today to get started on your fasting journey. I am currently going for my walk. I'm headed to the gym. I'm just recording this for transparency and accountability and to let you know that I'm doing it with you. I'm also in the middle of a fast. I am not actually starting my first fast until later this evening. I am currently 53-ish hours into my current fast that I'm completing tonight. Because I'm in the middle of a fast, I wasn't going to break that. I wasn't going to say I'm going to start over because it's May 1st and I said we're all going to start May 1st. This is me just showing you that you don't have to start your day over. You don't have to start your week over. You just go and keep going. Later tonight, when I do hit my 65 hours, I will be refeeding and then I'll be going again. And that will officially be my first 65-hour fast for the month of May. I am headed to dinner right now. I'm actually 64 hours and 44 minutes into my 65-hour fast. Open the beer. So I had an amazing duck dinner, had bao, had duck soup, duck fried rice, something else with duck I'm sure that I'm forgetting, but it was amazing. And now that I am home, I'm still continuing my refeed and getting ready to prepare to start my first 65-hour fast in May. Italian sausage and Brussels sprouts, fruit, more fruit, cashews, and finally, cheesecake. And like that, with 4 hours and 3 minutes into my refeed at 11:03 p.m., I am starting my first 65-hour fast for the month of May. Good morning, everyone. Today is May 2nd. I'm about 8 hours into my first 65-hour fast for the month of May. Doing this again for transparency and accountability. Yesterday, May 1st, I did an hour plus walked about 5 to 6 miles, went to the gym, lifted, and as far as sleep, I got 6.25 hours of sleep. My goal is to average 7 hours of sleep a night. I feel like this is going to be the hardest part for me, but I did really well last night, made sure not to bring my phone with me in bed. I woke up in the middle of the night, went to the bathroom, and instead of grabbing my phone, which is something I typically do every night, if I wake up, I decided, you know what, just lay back in bed, just continue to sleep, and make sure that if you can fall back to sleep, you will, which is what I did. That's a win for me. I'll take it. Hopefully tonight will be better. I'm not lifting today. I'm feeling a little bloated from last night and just a little tired in general, so just gonna take it as it comes. I just wanted to point a couple things out before I forget. Plus, I'm by Lake Michigan, so I thought I'd just show it off while I'm here. So if it's a little noisy, I apologize. Let's not forget how much weight I've gained after my refeed. How even though it shows 4, 5, 6+ pounds after a refeed, that does not deter me from doing what I need to do. It doesn't deter me from making sure I get my walks in. It doesn't deter me from making sure I continue my fast. I do not let the scale dictate what my actions are. I don't look at the scale and get upset because it doesn't show the number I wanted to see. And then I decide, well, you know what? It's not saying what I wanted to say, so I'm just gonna eat. Or it's not saying what I wanted to say, so I'm not gonna exercise. I'm not gonna take the time to take care of myself. These are the things that you need to remind yourself of as you're doing this, as you're continuing your fast. Remember, you need to trust the process. When I lost 80 pounds in 5 months doing 90-hour fasts, I was gaining around 4 to 6 pounds per refeed every single time. And this is no exception. So keep that in mind as you're doing what you're doing. I am 23 hours and 17 minutes into my 65-hour fast. I'm feeling pretty good. Actually, I'm feeling really tired. I had a long day today. Keeping busy really helps curb the hunger. I probably had 1 or 2 bouts of hunger. Nothing super crazy, but also it's something that happens pretty often where I feel hungry I let it pass, and then I move on with my life. It's 10:21 p.m. right now. I'm probably gonna hang on the couch over there and watch a little TV over there and then call it a night. Try to get, I don't know if I'm gonna get 7 hours of sleep, but something that I need to do. So I gotta at least try, because that's my goal for the month of May. Average 7 hours of sleep, one of my goals. Morning everyone, May 3rd. It's a gloomy day here in Chicago. Halfway into my fast, walking to the gym, gonna go lift and walk again. Had a pretty busy day today. Feeling good overall, not hungry, haven't really had any hunger pangs. This is pretty typical for what I've been doing now for the last 6 months. Yep, we're still walking in the rain. No exceptions. So I am 43.5 hours into my current fast out of 65 hours. Being busy really helps take my mind off of eating and feeling hungry. There have been moments today where I did feel hungry, but that came and went. I'd say 5-10 minutes tops. It's always helpful for me to really just keep my mind focused on other things that I need to do to take care of myself, to finish things up with work, and just keep plugging along. Sometimes the fact of just being hungry reminds me that my body is doing what it needs to do when I'm fasting to heal itself. I don't know why I'm up this early on a Saturday, although I do remember I have to get emissions done, so it's not bad timing to be up at 6 in the morning. But it's also weigh-in time. Let's do this. Today is May 4th. Today is the day of my break. Should be everyone else's day for breaking their fast if they're following along on the 65-hour community fasting challenge. I woke up this morning and I woke up at around 5:50 something, I think. I thought to myself, I could sleep more, but my mind is just going. It's a little unfortunate too, because I am trying to average 7 hours of sleep. Last night I got 6 hours, but I'll take it. I'm still sleeping straight. I just got to keep working on that part of my goal. Now, I was supposed to head to the gym this morning. Then I remembered that my car needs its emissions done. So I'm going to go do that first before I do anything else. I don't know if I'm still going to lift. Maybe I'll just go for a longer walk after I get that done. Now, when it comes to the weight on the scale, let's not forget that I am at the very low end of my goal weight. So my weight isn't going to drop like it initially did when I was 80, 90 pounds heavier, right? The weight is gonna take a little longer to drop, especially now that I'm doing 65-hour fasts instead of 90-hour fasts, and also considering the way I eat, which lately, the last couple refeeds have been around 6,000 calories. And the next couple refeeds, I'm not even having at home. So I'm going out, and the next couple refeeds I'm doing are gonna be with other people. There's gonna be probably a good amount of drinking, eating whatever, and then still refeeding when I get home, or at least finishing my refeed when I get home. So I know it's going to be on the higher end, and I know that that means with these shorter fasts, shorter for me being 65 hours, the weight isn't going to drop as quickly. I'm not trying to make this a sprint. I've already lost the weight. I know that I can get it off in this slower, methodical, I suppose, just thinking about it better, being a little more mindful about what I'm doing, and seeing if I can do it in this pace, because I know I can do it at a much longer duration. And now I need to see if I can build the skill, the experience to do it in a shorter way. Eventually, to see if I can even do it with a 42-hour fast to maintain my weight and be a little more mindful about my caloric intake. Past emissions with flying colors. Headed to the gym now. Figured I'd go for my walk. Also here at Wrigley. My gym's not too far from here. Headed there now. gonna lift, gonna walk again after I lift, and then headed home because I have coaching to do today. I am 63 hours and 17 minutes into my current 65-hour fast. I will be breaking a little later this evening. It won't be right at the 65-hour mark. Honestly, by the time this video publishes, I will probably be at the 65-hour mark. It shows 4 p.m. here, 4:03 p.m. when my 65-hour hits. I'll probably be eating though at the 67 or breaking at the 67-ish hour mark is my guess. Tonight I'm actually going out to break. I think I'm going to all-you-can-eat sushi, or I don't know exactly yet where we've planned. Probably going to be drinking too, and then still eating later in the evening. It will be most likely somewhere between a 4 and 6 hour refeed, and then I will start fasting again to do my second 65+ hour fast for the month of May. Nothing else is going to change in terms of what I'm doing. I'm still gonna go for a walk. That's part of my goal, is to walk 6 times a week for at least an hour. I'm still gonna strength train, which is gonna be 3 times a week. I think that's what I said. And then I'm gonna make sure that I will try as hard as I can to average 7 hours of sleep. That is the one that I'm having the most trouble with, something I will continuously work on throughout the entire month of May. The question is, how are you doing? How have things been for you? Please do not forget to leave a comment and let me know how you're doing in your 65-hour fast, or whatever commitment you made for the month of May. And remember, it's never too late to join. You're not late for the party. Get started now. You don't have to start May 1st or on a Monday or whatever day. Start now. Your life is now. Your health is now. Make a commitment to yourself to get healthy. Or if you did start on May 1st and you weren't able to complete a 65-hour fast, I hope you were able to tell yourself, okay, I didn't make it, but I'm gonna hit the timer and I'm gonna go again. And then I'm gonna go again, and then I'm gonna go again, and then I'm gonna go again. This is about imperfect consistency. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be consistent. If you need additional help, you can check the link in the description for one-on-one coaching when it comes to fasting, weight loss, and accountability. I'll see you in the next 65-hour fast.